Have you ever asked yourself, why do some women choose to engage in deeply intimate acts, like oral sex, with their partner even after years together? Is it just about physical pleasure? Or could it be a sign of something deeper, something more emotional, even spiritual? In this video, we explore one of the most misunderstood truths in relationships. Through the lens of a 92-year-old woman's life experience, we'll uncover the emotional reasons behind a woman's desire for intimacy, and how these moments are often powerful expressions of trust, emotional safety, and connection. Because while most men think they know what turns a woman on, very few understand why she truly wants to be intimate, or why she may stop wanting it over time. If you want a relationship full of passion, trust, and emotional closeness, the kind that lasts decades, then keep watching. This may change everything you thought you knew about desire. Part 1. What female desire actually represents. When a woman chooses to be intimate, when she gives her body, her touch, her time, it's rarely just about physical sensation. For most women, physical connection is rooted in how she feels emotionally. And this is especially true for acts like oral sex. Because when a woman gives herself in this way, lovingly, eagerly, without pressure, it often signals something profound. She feels emotionally safe. She feels wanted. She feels deeply seen. This kind of intimacy isn't a routine. It's a reflection of trust, respect, and deep emotional connection. It's her way of saying, "You still matter to me. I still want you. I still feel close to you." Part 2. The psychology behind her desire. Science and experience both confirm one thing. A woman's arousal starts with how she feels, not with what she sees. If she feels emotionally secure, understood, appreciated, and loved, her desire grows effortlessly. But if she feels criticized, unseen, or emotionally disconnected, that desire disappears no matter how attractive or good in bed her partner is. This is why many women begin to pull away physically, even though they still love their partner. Their emotional needs go unmet, and their body responds accordingly. It's not about hormones, it's about the heart. Part 3. Why intimacy fades in long-term relationships. Here's a common story. A couple has been together for 10, 20, 30 years. In the beginning, their intimacy was natural, frequent, joyful. But over time, something shifts. She pulls away. She stops initiating. She avoids touch. The man often doesn't understand. He thinks it's about age or stress or biology. But the truth is far more emotional. Many women stop craving intimacy when they stop feeling cherished, when they stop feeling like their partner sees them, not just physically, but emotionally. And this slow erosion of connection is almost always silent. Part 4. The deeper meaning of oral intimacy. Let's speak honestly. When a woman willingly performs oral sex, especially in a long-term relationship, she's not just doing it. She's offering something sacred. It's not performance. It's a deeply emotional act of trust and giving. She's saying, "I want to please you. I still find joy in your pleasure. I still feel close to you, and I want to give you everything." This kind of physical devotion comes only when she feels emotionally fulfilled. And yet many men don't realize that these moments are not about asking or pushing. They are earned through kindness, through consistency, through emotional presence. Part 5. Why women stop wanting intimacy, even if they love you. Here's what most men miss. A woman can still love you deeply, and yet lose the desire to be physically close. Why? Because while love is steady, desire is reactive. It responds to how she feels day to day, moment to moment. If she feels unappreciated, emotionally distant, or invisible, then intimacy becomes mechanical or disappears entirely. Most men assume she just isn't into sex anymore. But what's really happening is emotional starvation. When her heart feels closed, her body follows. Part 6. The 3 habits that rebuild emotional desire. The good news is, this can be reversed. If you want her to desire you again, if you want her to give herself to you freely, joyfully, intimately, start here. 1. Speak with depth and detail. Compliments are good, but meaningful language is better. Don't just say, "You look nice." Say, "The way your eyes light up when you laugh still makes me feel lucky." She doesn't want to be admired like an object. She wants to be cherished like a soul. 2. Touch without expectation. Not every kiss needs to lead somewhere. Not every hug should be a signal. Give affection just to give it. Hold her hand while walking. Touch her back gently as you pass by. Kiss her cheek with warmth, not agenda. This shows her, "I love you, not just your body." 3. Show up in the quiet daily ways. Big gestures fade, but the way you refill her glass, the way you remember her stories, the way you ask how she's really doing, those build trust, and when trust is full, desire follows. Part 7. Why some men reignite passion. In their 60s and 70s. Not all intimacy fades with time. In fact, many couples say their love life improves as they age. Why? Because the men in those relationships finally understand that intimacy is not something you demand. It's something you cultivate. They stopped trying to earn sex and started focusing on building connection. They ask deeper questions. They listen without fixing. They give without expecting. And the result? Their partners feel safe again, desired again, free to give themselves fully again. So here's the truth, plain and clear. If you want a woman to desire you, if you want her to crave closeness, if you want her to offer the kind of intimate acts that once made you feel connected like nothing else, then stop focusing on what she does in the bedroom and start focusing on what you do everywhere else. Because when a woman feels emotionally secure, she becomes physically generous. When she feels adored, she becomes expressive. When she feels understood, she becomes open. And that's a fact. Few men know this. Now you do. If this resonated with you, give this video a like to keep the message alive. Subscribe for more content that changes not just your relationship, but your entire perspective on love. Drop a comment below. What's one thing you can do this week to make your partner feel truly seen and safe? Thank you for watching. And remember, emotional safety isn't extra. It's everything.